Oh, back for another one. Have I told you about the elves? Ah, the Saga of Strangers, as recounted by us, the Aridola. The tale of the elves. None can quite recount the cost, the blood and crushing hands of war. Twisted was toward Denier's thoughts, god of elves with two descents. Daithir and Elos brought them rest, peace and riches then bestowed. 3 kingdoms under common banner, light and life to which they served. 3 of them did serve each other, straying not from their own gifts. Westward bring forth the harvest, southward harness in the aether. Sword and shield to face the north, where the Tor never sleep. Until the red dawn rose up there, ravaging the northern elves. Then comes hunger, and then comes anger. Then comes Tor Denir with whispers. Westward, elves, do ever prosper, never losing sons to war. Then the north aligns with Tor, bringing beasts of wicked terror, until the west was desolate, until the south had been destroyed. The severed host of northern elves, Tormentiri, they were cast out, and yet the remnant had remained, restored by Elos and Daithir. South and west now moved on eastward. Lush and fertile was that old land, home to elven ancient birthplace, and their ancient towering birthright. How the Lumos spread her arms wide, how she shaded them in her love. Lumos tree of heavenly beauty, springing life from root and bough. Short and pleasant was their respite, until the Tormentiri come, found their brother still in favor, lying inside Daithir's hand. Can you smell the smoke now rising? Can you feel the fires blaze? Do you see the blood run rivers as the Lumos dies in ash? Flee now to the hills of Wanton and wander in the pestilence. Let the cinders mark your suffering, and let the ashen elves now cry. Daithir now sees the suffering, and Elos drinks in sorrowful tears. And so the seed of Lumos is taken, plucked from beneath the timber's husk, given to the elves with promise, yet another tree will come. And like a flash of lightning streaking, elves are swept away to solace, crashing into trees and mountains. Terminus does bid them come. And here they find their lives are safer. Here their faces return to hope. Under tree and under stone, elves do make the under home. And in the roans they carve defense, and in the old wood paths of deceit, hoping now to hide from war, hide from all who would do them harm. Hide for near 400 years, until fate would pull them out. Humans fall upon their watches in a winter of desolation. Now the elves must venture outward, helping others to survive, and more they trust their homestead as the ashes of their past fade. And just as their gods cease to call them and cease to walk within their presence, now a new god walks among them, and he comes to war and ravage. Itero of Ginto peoples, as he grows in power and able, marks himself for future domination, and marking his own creation as slaves. Now the world is rife with fighting, gods and men and fallen beings, and now the world is full of hiding, building sanctums for housing masses. Itero must wage his war. He must welcome an alliance. Now that elves have helped the humans, now the human god will join him. Let the human god Asari wage a battle against his own. And he will come against the humans and the elves who did protect them. Gento slaves arrive in armies, and revenant armies ignite the forests. And as they come for elven cities, and as they burn the elves' new home, elven losses stir up vengeance. Elves do summon up the blood. Here come malice mixed with memory, melded with the tip of the sword. On comes revenant army hordes, dying at the foot of Lucent, standing boldly where the ashen, dying for their blessed tree. And in the end, the tree was taken, set ablaze as in times past. Where are the gods on their mountains? Where are the righteous now to go? Can they flee from troubles coming? Can they fight eternal evil? Can elves find peace that's lasting in a place that longs for turmoil? Once the battle for the world ends, where now will the elves retreat? Flee to your ravaged forest, to your blessed Lucent tree. She is dead in smouldering cinders, as her father Lumos died. The elves did weep around her corpse, touching one last time her form. And then the spark of life was felt, frail and fleeting, but yet alive. To the mill, to the forge, to the pruning knife and spade, elves will not again retreat, not to rest ever again. From the ashen come an ember, a fire inside a hopeless shell. Can elves flee from evil lasting, or can elves wage undying war? Staying back the hordes from Lucent, keeping war away from home. Hide from darkness, fight the darkness, ashen and the ember protest. Two kingdoms under common banner, light and life they do still serve.